wearing my bright colourful shirt because I'm a bright colourful human being. Hi guys, it's Talisha and today I'm filming the Equestrian Pet Peeves for you. And I am wearing my bright and colourful shirt, so hopefully it would make this video less controversial and not offend anyone. I don't think it's gonna work. No, but seriously guys, my Equestrian Pet Peeves is a bit different because I don't ride at a barn. So they're not going to be, you know, featuring little barn problems and because I don't ride at a barn, so. But, my computer's going computery. Shut up. I don't know. Okay, so I hope this doesn't offend anyone. I don't think it will because it's a bit different, but you know what, let's just get into it. So I'm sorry if I'm looking down because I have my computer here. It's not over that side, it's over this side, okay. Yeah, so I have my computer here, and it's what my pet peeves are. So let's get into it, shall we? Okie dokie, so my first one is when people ride on the side of the road and their horse does not like vehicles or spooks easily. This annoys me so much because especially when you see them on the main roads and they're riding their horse along and it's just doing this little dancey thing like, oh my gosh, a car is, you know, spooky things. Like, riding on a road is so dangerous. You should not be doing it if you don't know how your horse reacts. If you know your horse spooks easily or does not like vehicles, you shouldn't be on the road. And if you don't know that, then you shouldn't be on the road. Like, you should be able, you need to know your horse. You can't just, you know, get your horse and take it out on the road. If your horse spooks easily, it should not be on the road. And it's just, it annoys me because it's about the person's safety and also the horse's safety. So, and it's just like when they do a little dancey thing and it looks like they're about to run out in front of a car. I'm like, can you control yourself? Can you get off the road? Excuse me, I don't think you should be on the road. You know, like, go back into your paddock. Like, ugh. I don't want you to die. I don't want to see you die. I don't want your horse to die. Can you stop? Thank you. Okay, so my second one is when people do not care for their horse's feet. I can relate to this one so much because when I first started working with Slinky, his feet had not been done in ages. He was underweight and he had anxiety. He still has anxiety, but he hadn't been ridden for ages either. And like, I can relate to this so much because when I first got him, his feet, oh my gosh, like, it's just, that was so bad. And I just thinking about them now, like, you guys will be able to see in an edit video I'm posting, I don't know, a few weeks, but you'll be able to tell that in a few clips, his coat won't look as nice. It's also because it was a winter coat, but you might be able to, he looks a bit thinner, and I'm sure you guys have probably seen in a few vlogs back when he was a bit underweight still, because I was still putting weight back onto him. But, and you'll be able to tell, and I don't know if you could see his feet or in anything, but he wasn't in good condition when I first got him. But now, because I've been looking after him really well, he is healthy, he's got his weight back, and he's looking so much better. He's still not 100% got his weight back, but he's so much better. Like, I'm working so hard to get his muscle up and everything, and I get his feet done regularly now. Like, he's looking so much better, but that's not what this is about. What I hate is when people are like, oh, but my horse doesn't let me pick up his feet. He hates his feet being done. They don't need to be done anyway. I'm like, excuse me? Your horse's feet are the most important thing. Like, when you're grooming a horse, you have to do their feet. Out of everything, you can leave the rest if you absolutely have to. I would suggest not to. But if you absolutely have to only do one thing, you have to do their feet. Because imagine having a rock in your shoe. You guys all know the feeling, I'm sure. And you have to get it out because it's uncomfortable. But imagine running for hours and walking for hours with a rock stuck in your shoe. What if your horse has a rock stuck in its foot? Like, how is that nice? And it's just because there'll be mud in the paddock. Like, if your horse is in a pasture and walks around in a paddock, there'll be dirt, there'll be mud, there'll be, who knows? Like, there'll be so much stuff in your horse's feet. And if you guys can't, like, and getting your horse's feet trimmed every 6 to 8 weeks. Like, even if you don't know too much about horses, and you can tell, if your horse's feet are cracked, that should not be like that. And if they're, like flipper feet, that does not look right. You should know that. And I don't care, like, if you can't afford to get your horse's feet done, then you shouldn't own a horse. It's as simple as that. And like, if you really need to get them done and you can't like get the farrier out, then friggin' take a course and learn how to do it yourself. Because I hate seeing people when they're running around on their horses with their big flipper feet and cracked hooves. That is so bad for your horse. It's only going to make the cracks worse. And like, they'll trip over. It's dangerous and it's just cruel. Like, I don't see how you can do that to your horse. It's terrible. Okay, my next one is, I'm going to explain it to you. So say I'm walking along the road, right? Like on the side of the road with my horse. And we're just walking down the street, and then around the corner comes a family with like 2 dogs. And they're like, oh, it's a horse, you know? So they come over to us and they pat my horse and everything. I don't mind that. I'm completely fine with that. That does not bother me at all. I don't mind giving my horse attention. But it's when they start paying so much attention to my horse that they're not paying as much attention to their dog. So their dog goes near my horse's feet. Now that annoys me so much because I know Slinky lives with this dog. He's fine with small dogs like Charlie, for example. I don't know if you can see him, but he's back here. He's fine with Charlie and everything. Charlie's an idiot around Slinky though. Let me just tell you, he's an idiot around all horses. He like, while I'm cantering or trying, he runs around their feet and tries to jump at their tail. He's not allowed out when I'm riding anymore. Like, I was over at my neighbour's house the other day patting their horse around. Charlie's in there, and Paris, which is the horse over there, was like, she was getting playful and swinging her head around, running at him. I'm like, Charlie, get out of the way. He's just standing there. I'm like, he's a tiny dog, and this horse, like, so much bigger than him, is running at him, swinging his head, and he just stands there. He has no fear, which really annoys me. Like, anyway, that's not the thing. The thing is, I don't remember. Oh yeah, because I know Slinky is fine with dogs, but if your dog is standing near my horse's feet, and because Slinky sometimes, because he's a thoroughbred, you know how they're like sometimes, they get hot sometimes, or he's like, you know, I don't want to stop, I just want to keep going, let's go fast, come on, let's do it. I don't want to wait for these people to pat me, let's just go, you know, and you know how they do the little dance thing when they don't want to stop? And if a dog is standing right near his feet when that happens, I do not want to know what happens. Like, because I would feel so guilty. Like, because I can't stop him from doing his little dancey thing if the dog is right next to his feet. Like, it'll be too late by the time I stop him doing it. So I don't, like, ugh. I'm like, can you control your dog? Oh my gosh, if my horse steps on it, I don't want to be held responsible for killing your friggin' chihuahua or whatever the hell your dog is. I don't know. Okay, so my last one is a bit different. It's pretty much about materialism. It's about these rich people who think that if they go out and buy this really expensive horse, that that's going to make them a good rider. If they go out and buy these expensive tack and apparel and all these expensive things, that it's going to make them a good rider. Like, honey, no, just step right there. Like, you don't have to, like, it's the people that think that they can make it big in the equestrian world by spending their money on things. Like, if I spend all my money, I'm going to be such a good rider. Like, no. Like, ugh. Because it's not the horse that makes you a good rider. It's your hard work, it's your effort, and your time you put into it. Let's use Slinky as an example. When I got Slinky, he hadn't been ridden for years, and I'd already told you about him before, but he could never jump. He was scared of the jumps. In about, not even a month, in about a few weeks, I have trained him to jump. And you guys would have seen in a vlog, like I posted not that long ago, that I got him to jump. And it's just about working hard, working through it, and not giving up. So you can do anything. It doesn't matter how expensive your horse is. It doesn't matter how good your horse was. You can get a rescue horse and just raise it up and be a good rider. You don't have to spend all your money to make you a good rider. It's just, you need to work for it yourself. So I hope I didn't offend anyone. I was wearing my colourful shirt, so I shouldn't have. Nah, kidding. But anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow in my vlog. Okay, bye!
Don't speak when you spit your venom, keep it shut. I hate it when you hit